return one day to the Premier League after he's finished with Russia. Who knows? 2 more games now involving sides from the top 4. Shortly we'll see Liverpool face Spurs. But next it's Arsenal against Stoke, watched at the Emirates by Tony Gubba.
Arsenal's third-choice goalkeeper Vito Mannoni, a 21-year-old Italian, makes his debut with Almunia and Fabianski both injured. And he's certain to be under bombardment from Rory Delap's long throw-ins, which set up both goals when Stoke beat Arsenal 2-1 in November. It's outside Dickinson, Walcott is onto it. Struck by Danielson, and it's a touch by the goalkeeper, Steve Simonson. Here's Fabregas, driven in hard. Oh, it's an own goal! It's an own goal by James Beattie, back to help defend, and he scored the opening goal. Fabregas took the right option, he just drove it into the 6-yard box with real pace. It's like he couldn't stop his own instinct to slide it into the net. And the Song. Arshavin just touching it in, and then here's Van Persie. Still Van Persie goes down under the challenge of Shawcross, and it's going to be a penalty. Things are going from bad to worse for Stoke. Van Persie scrambling away from one Stoke player, but there was an extra dig there by Shawcross. Well, a real chance here for Arsenal to go 2-0 ahead early in the first half. Converted by Van Persie, his 19th goal of the season, and that makes amends perhaps for the fact that he was the Arsenal player sent off at Stoke in November. Here's Sagna, Walcott, Danielson. It's a free kick. Tony Pulis with cause to be worried. Swung in by Van Persie. Oh, it's Diaby! It's another Arsenal goal. It's 3-0. Well, Stoke are falling to pieces here. Abu Diaby, the goal scorer, that's his 4th of the season. A player who was out 8 months with a fractured ankle. That slip by Sagna has given fuller possession. That's a penalty, surely. Yep. There was an outstretched foot of Danielson which put Fuller on the floor. Ricardo Fuller to pull one back for Stoke from the penalty spot. Will turn a deaf ear to the boos. Oh, it's Arsenal 3, it's Stoke 1, and a tiny corner of this Emirates Stadium is jumping for joy, but it is a tiny corner. Arsene Wenger has now committed his future to the club after rumours that there had been overtures from abroad. 13 years and still the man for us. That's the message from the Arsenal supporters, despite 4 seasons without a trophy. It's aimed at Van Persie. Cushioned the header back to find Fabregas. Shawcross, Delap, oh, Delap's headed it back into the middle. What was he thinking of? And Van Persie's lashed it into the back of the net. Hands on his head in shame. It's 4 to Arsenal. Why did Delap try and head it back? Presumably he intended that as a back pass to the keeper. Van Persie controlled it on his chest, hit it left-footed on the turn. Arsenal are leading by 4 goals to 1. This is Danielson to Arshavin. Still has it, just bounces off people. He cuts it into Bentner. On his left foot, oh now surely Van Persie! They dragged the Stoke defenders all over the place. It finally came across the front there for Van Persie.
The first half, some of the goals we conceded were laughable, really, and we haven't been doing that all season. And the best thing that happened to us really was half-time, so we could get them together again, shake them down, and we did better second half.
We looked really like a very, very strong team, and it was important for the team to know that next season we can be very strong. It's down to me now to sit down and analyse where we can even be stronger.
How pleased were you today to see the banners of support that there were around the ground for you?
It's important to know that the fans stand behind you and believe in what we do, and keep faith in what we do.
We have to get better players in again. We have to improve every aspect of the football club, and we're trying to do that as we go along. But now we'll be fully prepared, and hopefully, we'll get the breaks that we've got this year.